Hi everyone, this is Saud Masud. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about complaining. And more importantly, why we need to stop complaining immediately. I know in your heart of hearts, you know that complaining doesn't get you anywhere, it doesn't help you in any way. But I wanted to make this video because I get this a lot from students and from young entrepreneurs. So I want to address this issue. Look, there are three main reasons in my opinion why you need to stop complaining immediately. It's hurting you, it's not helping you, and it's hurting you bad. You just don't know it yet. Well, the first part I'll tell you is very simple. The very first reason why you should stop complaining is because it's going to make you even more unhappy. You don't want to do that. I see so many people not being grateful for what they have and what's around them. The very fact that you're watching this video is reflective that you're a miracle in your own right. The chances of you being born, you are 1 in 400 trillion or some ridiculous number like that. There's so much to be thankful for around you. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that you can complain about. Believe me, I get it. System's broken, too much inflation, curriculum is not good enough, you're not getting enough respect at work. I mean, there's just a billion things out there that we can complain about. But if you constantly keep complaining, you will have less gratitude and more unhappiness in your life. You do not want that. That's the starting point. Be grateful for who you are, for this life that you're living. You're not going to have it for very long. We all come on this planet and we're here for a finite amount of time, and then we're going to leave. So know your time here is limited. Make the most out of it. I know it's a cliche, but I hope you think about that and put things in perspective. The second point I'm going to make to you is nobody cares. Honestly, if complaining really mattered, I would suggest you put it on your calendar and complain 2 to 3 hours daily, but it doesn't. What you will find is people don't care, not because there's something malicious in that. People don't care because they've got their own problems. You will never be somebody else's priority. Nobody's going to be more sincere to you than you. Okay, so let's get the expectations right. Let's understand what the reality is. Let's call it is what it is. So please understand that you don't want to put off people. They come around you and all of a sudden you sort of unload negativity. It's just gonna hurt your social capital. It's gonna it's gonna weaken your social fabric as well. It's just gonna overall, people are just gonna start kind of distancing themselves from you, and you don't want that. You've got a lot to share, a lot to give. You're abundant as a human being. Don't limit it. Don't limit yourself with this little flaw, and we all have it at some level or the other. And the third reason why you should stop complaining immediately, that it's gonna hurt you in business, and it's gonna hurt you bad. I am guilty of this too. What happens is in business, you're looking for problem solvers, not problem talkers. And complaining is talking and talking and talking and talking. And market does not reward talking, it rewards action. It rewards being able to solve problems and bring value to the market. And I've done it in ways like 6 businesses I've launched in the last 20 years, 4 of them didn't go very well. And I think one of the big reasons why they didn't go well was because when I ran into problems, I started finger pointing. Not my fault. The marketing guy didn't hold up his part of the bargain. The sales guy didn't close the deal at the right time. The client was wishy-washy, and so on and so forth. It was never me. I was never the issue. Even though I was the CEO, I was never the issue. And there were so many times I would literally bulldoze. I will talk over people who were trying to help me because I didn't want to hear in their feedback that maybe there's something wrong with me. I didn't want to hear that. Okay, so and it's very important because had I allowed some positive feedback, constructive feedback to reach my ears and then maybe my brain, I probably could have pivoted. I probably could have changed that action plan that I had, the execution. And maybe some of those businesses could have been successful. But I can guarantee you that if somebody's trying to do business with you and they find you to be a complainer, somebody who wants to spin around in circles, they're going to distance themselves immediately. Because complain means wasting time, and time is money. So when you waste time, you're wasting their money, you're wasting your money, and that's not a good businessman. The ROI from complaining is negative. So please be aware of that. Learn from my lessons, learn from what you've seen around you. See what kind of people you want to hang out with, what kind of people you want to do business with. Are they the ones who are positive? Positive, number one, so they have gratitude, they're grateful for everything in life. Number two, they are sociable, affable. And number three, are they always trying to move forward and solve problems? And I'm pretty sure the answer to all of them is yeah. You would want to be working with those kind of people. And complaining is this small, bad habit that just has a magnified effect, a magnified negative effect on all the good things you bring to the table. So don't let that hold you back. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching. Until next time, go after it. Bye.